I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Of course it is. She does actually cares for you, I think.
Conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
Oh, that's why.
Conduit, but I don't know.
Oh no, it's the Krogan we were talking about.
What the hell was that?
I think I know who it could be.
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
That's bad.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
We need an escape plan.
Joker!
Give Normie airborne and keep locking myself on the double, mister. We're in trouble now.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away.
Not much
Hey.
margin for error.
Hey man, it's gonna take too long.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
That's impossible. Just a few more levels and we're nearly out of here. Wait, why is it loading here? Oh, that's a bit for Krogan. Hey, it's your best buddy.
Don't. That would be fun.
In case you didn't notice.
I didn't even notice that the ruins are coming down.
Exhilarating, isn't it?
Nope.
Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
I think they just want the intelligence. Why are we fighting out all the times in the world instead of just working together?
Is this really the time?
The atmosphere is perfect for a life and death struggle. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Alright then, summon fire! Alright, that's loud. Get over here! I am the real Battle Master. It's all of them. It's all of them. Right now, okay, the shield deactivated. Ah, my eyes. I can barely see. Everybody out of here now. The whole place is coming down. Wow. Go, 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 hurry! We're almost there to the ship! Get to the portal! I'm waiting for Shepard, where are you? We're nearly there! Oh man. That was way too close. Way too close. If we waited a little longer, then we would have all been blown up to smithereens or crushed by all the rocks falling down on us. Well, I can't say the same for our Battle Master. I'll admit, it was
Close, Commander. 10 more seconds, we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We keep that in mind,
You
Fix
almost
Joker.
died out there, and your pilot is making jokes.
He saved us, he'll be fine.
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I
I
think he's
see.
earned the...
It must be a human thing.
It's just
I
him,
don't have
actually.
experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
They're very brutal in their ways.
With you. Do you know something about the conduit?
Of course, he's a Prothean expert.
Somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Wait, 50 years? Oh yeah, I forgot. It's different biologies. While humans live a short lifespan, Asari live for a long time. How old are you, really?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
That's old.
I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century
Oh.
may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child.
So you're
That is why my
you're 16 years
research does
old.
not receive the attention it deserves.
So technically you're
Because of
16
these
years
other
old
Asari
in
scholars
Sorry
tend to
age.
Dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I might know how.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
That woman's Smithereens.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues.
The Reapers.
But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Cycle.
What cycle? What are
The
you talking
galaxy
about?
is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive.
A legacy
The
of sorts.
Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before.
Who came before them, exactly?
Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them.
So, like us.
And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Oh dear, we're next. Since we're using their technologies, we've advanced so far, it's teamed up with other ancient civilizations. And eventually we're for next ones on the list. Oh boy. I can help you out, I
They
guess.
were wiped out by a race of sentient machines.
The Reapers. They know exactly what we're doing, they can write out all clues. That's the answer to your mystery.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
I saw a vision from the beacon.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
I think the ship that Sam is using is a Reaper.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare.
Until now.
No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk.
Actually, the beacon still works.
Beacons were only programmed to
It works
interact
twice,
with
though.
Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all.
I've been
Unless your
I've been this
mind was
before. I might know by
destroyed
now.
by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
I have a very strong will, you know.
Find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me.
Science is
Unfortunately, I
confusing
do not
sometimes.
have any information that could help you find
Even
it.
mathematics.
Or Saren.
You know, you can still help us, you know. You're very expert on Prothean technology, why not?
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
It is useful.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Welcome to the ship. We got a full crew now.
Good to have
Welcome to
you.
the Band of Misfits. It's nice to have you aboard, and they are.
Commander, I am very grateful.
Well, I know, actually, all of us are involved
I'm
with Saren.
afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
She was in a
It's probably
Prothean
just
field.
mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this.
Take your time, then.
It could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We'll talk later, but yeah,
We
sure.
can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you.
What is that noise? Yes?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Great.
We've received
What was that
your report,
noise?
Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
Ah, yes, she's right behind me.
assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
She wants to help us, oddly enough. Fortunately, she doesn't even really care about her mother, since her mother doesn't care about her either. Unless she does, but we'll come to that later.
Liara's on our side. The
The
Geth.
Nezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Unless she's indoctrinated.
Or maybe we don't know her.
At least the mission was a success.
Operation was a success. I'm coming back home for a while.
Of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
Well, it was. I didn't even know it would have happened.
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins.
Of course,
We were like-
Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Yep.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
I remember that. Sorry, Ambassador. Cancel list. Okay, I'm starting to get a little stressed out from all that, flying around in the volcanic ruins. Well, the Venezia is going to be more of a challenge than everybody else is. I wonder how Joker's doing.
Yes, Commander?
Speak freely.
It's not
Joseph.
that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and
I
stubborn.
guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Yes, sir.
At least your defenses are still working. That's odd. I remember these people being missing all of a sudden.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
You sure you want that?
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
Trust me, being listening to politicians is boring every once in a while.
Shave too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that.
You're right, I'm working on my beard too.
Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
So, how's the status report?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she
She's the
everything
best
that-
ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back. And the Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
How's the person
How'd
who's
you end up joining the
Look,
Alliance?
if you're looking to spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
My,
You already discussed this.
Alliance ships, there's a good chance.
And how's the
you'll
reports?
She's the best ship in the balance. The Normandy's probably
Okay,
too
repetition.
much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander.
Actually, just want to
I'd
talk.
like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you if...
You want me at top of my class in flight school? I earned that. All those commendations in my file.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't
You
even know
mean-
you were...
Put the Normandy in my head.
I think we discussed this before. So far, everything looks exactly the same as they left it. So far. I just want to see how our crew is doing right now. It might be still affected by the mission. Yes. Kane, if you have the same lines as before, I don't even know what I'm going to do with you.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where
Is
the
this an
crew...
official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Finally, something new. Speak your mind.
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
Don't worry about it.
Things down. I'd rather operate.
It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming.
You never saw it coming.
Sorry if I got too informed. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
What are they training you for?
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance.
Oh,
Last past
bad.
the airlock. To the kids they called in, it was brain camp. Sorry, all day. It will encourage to commit to an evaluation of our ability. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the room. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
So you got your element 0 when you were a kid? So you... What's the survival rate of being exposed to element 0?
Seems like you beat the odds.
Out of
How many-
100, maybe 60 have no effect. 30 suffer adverse effects, and things like brain cancer.
Give me that bad, except for brain cancer is actually really bad for your health.
Ability to augment Next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero. How's a kid supposed to deal with that? A station at the edge of human space.
Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right?
Yeah, that's
What's it
the
like?
official name. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using Mass Effect feeds.
Faster than lightning.
There's a sterile research platform around us there.
The faster than lightning drive.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone.
We did have a little circle. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform, and Canadians kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Time to talk then.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah. There was this girl named Rana who had a little circle around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But I think you'd have liked her.
Did you love her?
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But
Did you break up?
things never fell together. Training, you know.
Okay then, so that's understandable.
There were other kids in the same.
We didn't have much to do, though.
There were other.
We didn't have much to do.
So,
we
intentional
Intentional exposure.
So intentional exposures or something?
No one knew. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Sounds pretty rough to grow up on the streets with nothing but Element Zero nearby. Go on.
The Grand Gateway to Humanity looks a lot better in the vids.
So it's not buried in real life?
Package, Commander. No bearing on this.
You never know. You never know.
It's a big galaxy, Lieutenant.
If you say so, sir. Besides, I've got my pass. Anything you need, Commander?
So how's our technical appraisal so far?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni.
Yes.
Seems like a sweet girl. I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Do you?
Any intentions there, Lieutenant?
No, Commander. Just art appreciation. I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander.
Okay, and see you later, Caden. Love somebody, but was not interested in her.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Not much to discuss with her. Hey there, Artisoni. I just wanted to talk with you. Oh, Commander. Hello. Hello.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Nah, just checking sure if you're alright with the headaches and stuff since your arrival and pickup.
You look much better.
Dr.
How are you?
Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Don't worry, she's an expert on
You're
health
good,
plans.
Dr.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
Yeah, just don't mention it.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
so am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me.
Except for Rex, he seems
But
pretty
I am
friendly.
not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
I know.
Don't worry, they are.
I trust you. You'll be fine. Just,
I know you won't let me down.
I trust Lawfane. Just
Lots
trust
of
you in
things,
general.
Commander. Thank you.
So, how do you know
Do you
Benezia?
know why Benezia joined up with Sarah?
I don't understand it. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Wait, one more.
I get the feeling you want to
So,
ask me
aviation
something.
about Asari culture.
The Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my
Like
people.
what?
Like what, rumor?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered, male and female.
You have one gender,
Meaning for us.
so you're one single
We
gender.
still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species in any gender.
How is that even possible?
I don't understand. Your species.
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it.
Oh, so you're
Contact may or may not
double
be
gendered.
involved, but it
Okay.
is an essential element of the
And
union.
turns out hybrids are actually
True
exceptional?
connection is mental. Our physiology
Interesting.
allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We
So you're
explore the
psychics.
genetic memory of their species. We then pass these traits onto our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
And the other parent?
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter, others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
So, who was your father?
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
You can do that?
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld.
Fair
Union
point.
with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face.
What's a pureblood?
It is a great insult to
Oh.
my people.
When
It
two
is
people of the same
possible
blood
Benezzia's
meet each
partner
other.
was
Okay,
embarrassed by their union.
I guess.
She may
No,
have
it's a result after when two Asari go to the baby factory. You don't know that.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could
You
have
might
happened.
be right.
Maybe we'll meet your mother eventually.
Of her partner.
Your father I don't know about.
And it caused her too much pain to do. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
So how do you know each
Sorry,
other?
lived for 1,000 years.
Few
What happens?
sapient species live as long as my kind. We do not focus on the inevitable, and even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
I should go.
I'll see you later, Yaris and Sony. If you have to talk about it, then let me know. Alright, points are getting stronger by the minute. Interesting. Now let's talk to the rest of my crew back in the basement. Is there anything new in my quarters? No, everything looks like the same as before. Before or after I got back? Cypher.
The Normandy, ship mobility dominates space.
Now about the rest of my crew. If we only had the option to change our uniforms every once in a while, like it back in the next two games. It's getting really tired of just wearing the standard uniform. I mean, sure, it looks amazing, but there are other options too besides the standard uniform. Like wearing the fancy jacket, the leather jacket, the combat jacket. For whatever reason, it's always there for a reason.